Hello, this is Mr. Slanker again. And I know Canvas is not necessarily the most creative or innovative way to implement technology, but I will say I am very proud of how I implement it because I implement this technology um, while focusing on a student's emotional and social development, especially having a presence online and how to navigate things on social media and things like that. So I kind of use this as a springboard to address how students and people in general need to interact socially online on social media. So normally I present students with a lesson. As you can see, this is a science lesson where it's now while in class, we are working on water tolerance, and things like that with plants. We've done several experiments regarding water tolerance. And the big project is students created a terrarium according to my specifications and then observe and do some research in hopes of implementing a better system or a better design. So this lesson comes in between their initial design and then they revamp it and redesign it according to what they believe would have better results. So as you can see here, they would do a little bit of reading. Sometimes there's graphics or charts or graphs, things like that. In this case, there was a video to watch to add a little bit more detail about why plants require these certain abiotic factors in order to grow and strengthen. Then there's a discussion question. What I like to do about my discussion questions is I like to ask opinion questions or questions that can be responded to with different viewpoints, but they have to provide evidence to support their ideas. And hopefully the evidence is either through their research or what they see happening in their own group's terrarium. And then what I like most about it is they must respond and eventually give and get feedback. I think the giving and getting feedback is probably more beneficial than the initial response because as you can see here, here's a response from a student. And then I focus a lot on how to engage others online with respect and, I'll be honest, respect and helpfulness, like just a sense of being constructive and helping people become better without offending or being disrespectful. So as you can see here, I focus a lot on glows and grows. Glows are positive comments that tell students what they're doing well. Grows would be things the students could do a little bit better to make their grades and final results a little bit better as well. So we spend normally quite a bit of time giving feedback. I want students to read it. This student here, their initial response was, I believe, a couple lines long. And then after reading their feedback, this individual decided to add more details and things like that. So this is kind of like a 2-day lesson. One lesson is focused on the content, and the next day's lesson is focused on how we are to interact on social media with a respectful presence. So that's just another way I implement technology. Like I said, this lesson isn't earth-shattering, but I do love the fact that I have my students give and get feedback just to just to raise their awareness in regards to how they treat people socially online through social media and how their comments can still be respectful, but also constructive and things like that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Bye.